You notice that it's
enormous.
really changed over a couple of years now,
Yes.
especially between last year and this year, that we don't have really that much of people out really partying as much as people out really looking for the product.
Oh yeah, I think
And
it's
really,
I think
yeah,
it's very
it's like-
everyone's all business.
I don't want to say it's
Not-
more serious, but more business is the right
Yeah,
way of doing
yeah.
it.
They-
People are having fun, they're exchanging ideas, they're
Sure.
networking.
And I'm
but
sure
they're
there's some
here.
partying, but the primary purpose is, you know, we got stuff to do
Well, that's
here.
a different show, man. The party show's a different show. It's not even. We're not even in that
We're not
building
there.
no more.
No. But yeah, it's all about business.
This is a different. This is a challenge for me. This interview, because I'm
Uh-oh.
sitting across from a guy that comes with me once a month and does a show with me, and
Yes.
he's been a loyal supporter of my show and a supporter of me since we started. And that's Mr. Dave Doring. How you doing, Dave? I
John.
can't even use your key. I can't even use what I like to use with you, and we're going to let that go, because Dave has stepped forward today, and he's doing he's serving as an evangelist, really, for Infinidisk, and it's a storage company. And congratulations to you, and congratulations to them. One is because they got a great product, and two, they were smart enough to get a great spokesperson.
Thank you, John.
I know you got a little bit of history. Tell me a little bit about the company.
Well, here we have a couple of gentlemen who have spent more than 20 years in the storage business,
Right.
archiving business. And they realized that there was a challenge for, there's solutions available for the enterprise where you have a full-time staff to handle archiving, protecting data. And we know today that everyone, their business lifeblood is data. And the loss of that data, even for a few hours, can be devastating. So the folks there at OS Storage thought about it and conjured up an incredible appliance approach so that it would do all of the complex tasks of archiving, but in a way that a small to medium business could just put the box in and have it start working for them to provide them with the storage they need and protect them from any kind of a disaster. And I think that...
you say the key word, you mentioned it twice already, a couple of times, the word archive.
Yes.
Okay, so what we're talking is basically what it's looking like to me, and I want you to stop and correct me as we go through this. It looks like a NAS box to me,
That's right.
but you have built-in storage into this, right?
Yes. So
Go ahead.
yeah, though there are plenty of NAS boxes out there.
But there's a difference between this and the normal. No, home use, low quality. This is... You lose your voice?
Yeah. Are we
Caesar?
on?
Oh yeah,
All
no,
right, you're on.
we got you.
You're on.
Sorry. Okay, go ahead.
Low quality,
Mm-hmm.
high quality. Business versus casual use.
Well-
Sharing photos, family-oriented albums and stuff. This is business.
This is a
serious business.
It's a serious business. This is a professional grade device.
So serious that what you have to do to access this, if you want to get to your individual stuff through the box, from what I understand what you've told me, is that you got to go to a website and an interface to get there.
Well, to clarify, this can act as if it were just like a local drive on your network.
Shows up that way on a computer?
It just shows up. It just pops up as one option of drive on your network.
So am I storing everything that I'm doing on that?
And you can store on there just like you would as if it were a local hard drive.
Or what's
There's
my other
nothing.
option?
And then, this is what's fun about it, John, is that it can do something without you having to do anything extra, which is it has a connection to the internet to provide cloud storage at a world-class data center in Colorado, and where you're provided with an unlimited amount of archiving space.
Unlimited.
Unlimited.
No cost.
No additional cost
Right.
than the monthly subscription that you're already getting. There's no other company that offers you that kind of value for a business. And that's what you really need, because being nickel and dime for every megabyte that you want to store for a professional account isn't the way to go. You want to budget for this over the year. So locally, it just looks like a standard NAS box. Here's where you put something. The magic happens then. It says, okay, as I start filling up and I reach a watermark, which you can set, but it's set at 75% of capacity.
Right.
It will start taking the oldest stuff, the least access stuff, and start putting it out into the data center.
So it's going to go by a database of memory of dates. I would assume dates and time.
Right.
And start taking that stuff and purging it and putting it out on the cloud.
Yeah, but not completely purging here, John. The beauty of it is that it leaves a bookmark, which
Okay.
looks exactly like the file folder or the file that you normally see in Windows or on the Mac or on Linux, by the way. This is agnostic.
So as an example, I'm reading an article and I get to like 2 or 3 sentences of an article. I read the caption, I get to 2 or 3 sentences in a paragraph, and then it says read more. So that read more is up on the cloud, but it's there telling me that I have it available to me.
Yeah, you know, this way, the user doesn't have to learn anything different now. They don't have to start saying, if you're looking for something in the archive, you now have to log into this thing, and no. The users would never do that.
So we kept it simple.
Yeah, kept it simple. And by the way, applications can then address this box without having to know anything about the cloud.
Right.
All they do is save it to this box, and this is where it says, okay, I'm getting full, so I'm going to move that file now off, but the application still thinks it's here.
So me as a user, so I understand this, Sharon, please, I never have to tell this thing go to the cloud.
No.
It's going to go in a certain period of time, and it's going to start putting stuff up there.
Yep.
Now the key is that I go through there and I say, okay, geez, I'm looking for that thing that I wrote to Dave Doring about this business proposal, but it went back about 6, 7 months. So I'm going to go scrolling through my documents on there.
Yep.
And it's going to say, here it is, click.
Yeah.
Now when I click, that's really not residing inside that box.
Correct.
Nope.
It's out on the cloud. Is it
Yes.
going to bring it right back to me?
It's going to automatically make the request.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got to ask this question. This is the one that's really, really important if you answer it the right way. So here it is. You're either going to get a yay or it's going to go nah at the end of this question. That tells me that built-in redundancy, that God forbid you have this in a place where you have water damage, you have fire, or some jerk decides to steal it on you, is that I could go get every bit of what I had up on that cloud.
Absolutely, John.
There's a home run
Absolutely.
right there. That's a home run.
Yep.
Yeah, because
a home
now you are now protected. If your local drive loses its data, if this box gets damaged, or there's 2 copies actually being stored at the data center, so you have 4 copies now.
So we got built-in redundancy
so you
4
have
times.
4 times redundancy.
But
And
me
you
as
don't
the
have
user
to worry about which one.
don't really have to worry about
No.
the data center. I'm only concerned that I'm going to
Yeah.
be able to go www.
You don't even have to do the www dot.
No.
If you're home on your machine, you can just go to the file
No,
place that
I'm
you
saying
want
if,
it.
you know.
Oh, yeah. If it
yes.
is just,
if
it
the
is
box
gone.
got blown away,
Yeah.
you'll
Yep.
go to www.infinidisk.com, log in, and now you will see your file structure.
Okay, so that
Right.
question you get the yay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Next one.
Okay.
Yay or nah? Again, okay?
Is this a new feature of Computer Outlook? The yay or nay?
Yeah. When my data goes onto that and it goes to the cloud after a certain period of time, please tell me that it's encrypted.
Yes, John. It is
Do I have to
encrypted.
do that, or is that box doing that?
You know, it is encrypted across the wire. If you want it stored encrypted where you have the key, you can create that on your system so
Okay.
that it's saved that way.
Okay.
That way,
So I'm saving it on my hard drive that way.
yes.
And then when it gets moved through the archiving process, Sharon,
Yeah.
when it doesn't know what it's moving, it's just moving that encryption
It's
key.
just moving data that it cannot read. This means
go.
that the folks who are there at the data center at Infinidisk, they can't read your data. This
Okay.
isn't,
Now, if I choose not to encrypt it, does it get sent across the wires through the clouds and through all the airwaves unencrypted?
no, it's encrypted en route.
Okay.
So there is no way it can be intercepted and
So
read.
for this, okay, Sharon and I,
Yes.
difference between the two of us, she'll encrypt everything going out. Me, I'm a free spirit. I let it
Yeah.
go. So we have that choice?
Yes.
Well, the encryption just happens automatically in the transmission
But
part.
she wants super encryption.
Well,
she can
I
do when
can
she's...
encrypt
She
it
can
here.
do, yeah. If you
And
want
it'll
it
be
stored
Yeah, get
encrypted,
encrypted again on
Right.
top of that.
yeah.
Yep.
Yep. It's just like
When is this product going to be available?
this product is available now, John.
It is.
Yes.
How do
starting
I
at-
get this?
Well, you go to Infinidisk.com.
Spell it.
It's Infinidisk.com. Infinidisk.com. And you can purchase online. There will be select resellers in...
Is there different price points for different store? No, because storage is all one size, huh? It's
Well,
unlimited.
different price points for the
Different
The
drive.
internal.
capacity, yes,
Right.
because it starts out with two 250 gig hard drives in a
Inside
RAID
it.
1 configuration, and you can get up to 2 terabyte storage capacity with the appropriate drives. So it starts out at $399, goes up, and then there's $89.95 a month subscription for unlimited storage at the data center.